What's up, big ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I'm back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. Now, on today's video, we will be covering Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, and this one right here is the episode 3 recap. Now, basically in this video, I'll be covering all of the key moments in this particular video, and I'm doing it in my own style. So for those of y'all that's not familiar, yo ugly ass about to find out. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. Now we start this thing off. You got your boy Neek and Vanessa. You know, Neek drove up because episode 1, you know, he hid them because he knew that Marvin would be gunning for him. So he hid them away, and now he's going to visit. And Vanessa is happy to see him, and she was like, then Neek noticed that Jerome wasn't with her, like, where the little glass son of mine? And she was like, he in the back. So they go on in the house, they have a little discussion. Basically, Vanessa like, hey man, look at your face, man. Run and beat the hell out you. Some more niggas getting ready to do it. You're glad need to just come with us. He like, what the fuck you want me to do, P? All these years and you still don't know me. I'm ugly as hell. I'm gonna die ugly as hell. So, you know, he was still pushing back, you know, trying to remain hideous, but your clock is ticking, man, and she's trying to tell you, you feel me? So later on, he get ready to leave out, you know, Vanessa wasn't quite able to get through to him. So, you know, he go ahead and dips off. Next, we get to this ugly ass Emma Fudd looking motherfucker named Fia Russo. He ugly as hell, stressing out because his wife on his ass. She like, ugly ass nigga, I don't like that I can't, you know, I can't leave the house when I get ready. And then he like, you want to go out so bad, little hoochie? Go on your ass out there. See how many ugly ass niggas get on your ass. Then he noticed he was being a little too harsh. So he calms down and he's like, look, not Roger, Bugs Bunny is out there. You know, I'm gonna go get some food, bring it back for you and stuff like that. You know, we already knew. I mean, I knew this little nigga was out here way before this, but this was pretty much solidifying, letting you know he was for sure out here. Because, you know, whenever they make they little nice speeches, just like Sal with his wife and stuff like that, they talking all nice and reminiscing and talking about good things and all that. Pull it, your ugly ass is up out of here. But anyways, next he goes his little ugly ass in the car. He driving around with the little ugly ass dude, what, Carmine or whatever, and he over there talking about getting what was he talking about, getting a McMuffin or some shit. And he was like, look, I'm over here worrying about getting my ass wet up by ugly ass Stefano, and this fool worrying about the goddamn McMuffin. Next we get to Stefano. Stefano is having a conversation with Rock, and Rock like, look, ugly ass nigga, I know some sick man got fucked up, but we can make real money again. Come on, ugly ass nigga, we're doing good. He's like, real money? What about the real goddamn knife I just took out of my fucking side? And then she was like, hold on, little ass nigga, that wasn't my fault. Yeah, you the one brought him over the river. Been doing it for 50 years, and now I didn't have so much of a spring finger until you showed up. So just like everybody else, everybody want to blame Rock. When in actuality, glad nigga, like she's like was said, if you wouldn't have never did the side deal with Sal in the first place, I mean with Russo in the first place, or tried to get Sal taken out in the first place, because keep in mind, you strong-armed her. Her business didn't have nothing to do with that. Your little ugly ass just wanted to try to take him out, and now you paying for it, but now you whining like a little bitch trying to blame her for it. But she was like, look, little ugly ass nigga, I feel you, but you ain't the only player in town. That's when he was like, if I hear of one Well, if you work in businesses anywhere in Queens, there'll be so many ugly ass hitters on your way. And I forgot what he said after that, but basically what he told her is that it's gonna be some ugly ass Sicilian hitters that's gonna line up on her if he find out she doing any business in Queens. Next, we get back to Carmine. That boy ugly as hell. He looking like Louis the comedian, if y'all know who I'm talking about. He ugly as hell. And, he basically set your boy up, man. He gonna try to ask him do he want something. And then that's when Russo like, oh, shit, this ugly nigga gonna set me up. And they wet his ass up. They sprayed his ass like in 1992. They sprayed they did his ass worse than Alonzo Harris. Man. They sprayed that boy up. Look at all them damn bullets. They ain't play with that boy. Anyway, though, next, we get to your boy Kanan. He's sitting on with the crew. Prime, what's his name? Primo, Crank, and the rest of the little glad nigga let them know that he did speak with Breeze. And they might be getting ready to negotiate a deal. And then we interrupt this program by ugly ass police who comes in saying, hands up, ugly ass niggas. Don't y'all ugly ass niggas move. And that's when they get ready to take Kanan out of the room. And next, we get to your boy Marvin. He putting in work, giving out money for anybody who has any kind of information on the location of your boy Unique. Next, we get back to your boy Kanan, and he is speaking with the ugly ass cops. And he's like, so y'all, this rock, y'all little ugly ass gonna put me down just like y'all did my ugly ass friend Famous. And they was like, Famous? We don't know nothing about a Famous. They then came like, sure, I'm a freaking roller. Well, I don't know what the hell your ugly ass talking about. And y'all let me know in the comment section, because you seen the reaction to Kanan after they said that, because it looked so identical that he may actually slightly, just a little bit, thought about maybe, Rock didn't have anything to do with it, just about what his facial expressions did. But anyways, though, they told me, hey, you shut down. We find out about your little ass cooking anything else in this apartment, we're gonna be back and you're not gonna be walking out of here. Anyways, though, next we get to your boy Marvin and Rock. So Rock is basically explaining to him about the work that they need to move because the ugly ass Afghans is on her ass, and Marvin's concern is trying to get revenge for whoever took out Lou, which he, of course, believes is Neek. Rock isn't too concerned about that because she knows the actual truth. She kind of being obvious, but anyway, she's like, look, I want to take out Neek too, but right now, I got to find a way to get to these Afghans. And it's crazy how she tried to deflect and push some shit on him, knowing good damn well that he's hurting because of her punk ass son that she covered up. Just saying. But anyways, though, at least they ended up talking about Marvin asked about Stefano, and she was like, Stefano said we dead in Queens and he gonna send hitters if we decide to do any kind of ugly ass activity in Queens. So that's what she let him know we're heading to Manhattan. Next, we get to your ugly ass boy, Detective Garcia, and he's paying a visit to Aisha's parents' house, saying that he needed to speak to her about, a few things. Next, we get back to your boy Neek. He has made it back to visit his family, and this time he's had a quick word with Vanessa and stuff like that. And this time Jerome was a little remorseful. He came out and gave him a hug, and I would like to say this is the hug that saved Neek's life. Anyway, so next we get to the meeting between Stefano, Snaps and Pop, Breeze, and Kanan. So basically they're just doing the introduction, letting them know what's going on with the operation. Next, we go ahead and get to Juke. She's having a conversation with her dad. With Marvin. They're having dinner, and she's asking, have you heard any information about Uncle Lou? Now, Marvin is very frustrated because, his brother is gone, and he don't want to hear anything about, bringing up his death. He's still mourning because it's pretty fresh. And she ends up asking him, you sure it's Neek though, right? And Marvin's like, man, where the hell you going with this? Go ahead and tell me what kind of ugly ass shit you thinking so I can get this shit done and finish my dinner. So she, basically lets him know that, that Rock and Neek were messing around, and pretty much Marvin was wondering, where are you going with this? And I think she just didn't quite reveal it yet because she could see that he was frustrated. And of course, she doesn't have any concrete evidence yet, but she kind of, put a bug in his ear. Next, we get to your girl, Rock. She enters the club looking for information. Remember this girl? She was a part of season 4. She was the one that Marvin used to basically strong arm the ugly ass Asian dude. I forgot his name. One of them name was David and the other one name was something else. But anyways, y'all know who I'm talking about. She ends up, throwing her a little tip so that she can try to have a conversation with him. Next, we get back to the meeting between, the crew. And that's when Snaps and Pop introduces Breeze to Stefano. And when Stefano hears the name Breeze, of course, he tries to pitch a new name, talking about some hurricane, typhoon, or some shit like that, Twister, whatever the fuck he said. And Breeze was like, "No, but I ain't all chill like that." Some he said, "Big ass nigga, my name Breeze. Nothing too important." And then we get to, look at that view. Anyway, though, get to your girl Rock. She talking to the little Asian chick, and then she's like, look, she's trying to get in with, because basically she let her know that you got, in order to get on with certain escort services or something like that, you got to go through Flossie, and she's letting her know that Flossie is dangerous. And of course, Rock like, hey, I ain't worried about it. She ugly, I'm ugly as hell too. So we're gonna see what's up. So she paid her out for the information that she gave, and that was that. Next, we get to your boy Neek. He is very upset that there was a meeting between the crew and he wasn't invited. And of course, you can see the frustration in Breeze's face. He's like, how the fuck this ugly ass nigga find out about that meeting? We all know who it was. But anyways, though, he letting them know that, look, ain't nobody cutting you out. All that happened in the meeting is that little ugly ass Italian nigga saying that he didn't want nothing to do with the work, but he still wanted his cut. And that's when Neek flexes a little harder. He's like, look, I know y'all trying to cut me out. And then that's when Breeze kind of, fleshed up on him. Like, look, ugly ass nigga, you over here flashing and rah-rahing like you just got so much option. Nigga, you ain't that nigga no more, ugly ass nigga. Only thing you got is what we offering you. And he was like, you might got a few ugly ass niggas with you, but they ain't got nothing to fight for. Nigga like, they fight for me, ugly ass nigga. They fight for, Breeze told him they fight for whoever's feeding them. And that ain't you, ugly ass nigga. So I ain't never seen nobody talk crazy like that to Neek, really, except Ronnie. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, he told him what he told me. He was like, but look, we good. We partners, ugly ass nigga. You ain't getting cut out. But Neek ain't stupid. But anyways, next we get to your girl Rock. She having to sit down with your boy Pino. She letting him know, little ugly ass nigga. She wanted to be in business in Manhattan. He's like, well, Manhattan is way more sophisticated, and basically, he would, how is it he's gonna do it while trying to go around Stefano? And she was like, we ain't gonna go around. We're gonna do it all in his ugly ass face, just like how y'all little ass Italians love to do. And he's like, damn, you know what's better than I thought. And, pretty much he was absolutely open to it because, he don't like Stefano ass anyway. So a deal was struck. Next we get to your boy Marvin. He's moving in Prada into the Cafe View. And as he's moving Prada in walks Shirley, and she's like, what you doing, ugly ass nigga? He's like, oh shit, you scared me. Just leaving a few things here. She was like, leaving what things, little ass nigga? And he was like, what's in the box? He's like, no, nothing. But of course, Shirley wasn't stupid, and they end up having a deeper conversation. And Marvin just went ahead and admitted, like, "Look, we want to buy you out of your half of Cafe View, and the price will be fair." And she's like, "I'm guessing this is not a negotiation, huh, glad nigga?" And she was like, "Well, I'm pretty sure Lou wouldn't have liked this." And Marvin, deep down knew that to be the truth. But he also knew they had to do what they had to do, so a deal was struck. But I don't think this spells good for your girl Shirley. This might not turn out well. Anyways, next we get to this ugly ass nigga like the Chef Boyardee boy that ate a little bit too much of Chef Boyardee, you know what I'm saying? And then of course Breeze and Taz was getting some pills from him, so pretty much Breeze is running a side hustle, although Snaps warned him not to do so. So we know tensions will later on happen later on when it comes to him and these side hustles that he has. Next we get to your boy Neek. He pulls up on Kanan. He's like, "Hey, that ugly nigga Breeze don't care about you, ugly nigga, or me." Snaps, Pop, all them ugly niggas. Stefano, you can't. Nah, he said Lil Wayne. What he called him? Lil Wayne Greeny or something like that. You can't trust him. Then Kanan like, "What you want, this ass nigga?" He's like, "I want you and me. We should do our own thing." And pretty much Kanan shot it down. And then that's when Neek was like, "You know what? Why your little ugly ass ain't asked me about your uncle yet? Huh? Because I know there would have been somebody did my folks like that, they wouldn't have been able to see the sun come up." So he's very suspicious that he's so calm that he's supposed to be the guy that they would want to believe took out his family, and he ain't doing nothing about it. So you're like, maybe it was Rob. We all know she ugly as hell. Marvin, he ugly as hell too. Cause they could have, brothers, they have some real crazy fights. I know better than anybody. Or maybe it was Joe ugly ass. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much kind of like, the fuck are we gonna talk about something that we can't change some more? So pretty much he dips out, and Neek. Next we get to your boy Breeze and Taz, and Breeze is letting Taz know that he knows he the one behind telling Unique about the meeting, and that his little ugly ass so salty about him thinking he getting replaced. His little ugly ass like, "I ain't getting replaced." And he's like, "Your little ugly ass got other things that you need to be worried about besides getting your ugly ass replaced." We know what that means. Next episode, his ugly ass out of here. Next, we get to your boy Akbar. He big as hell with a big ass blanket on him, and he talking about, it ain't looking too good for my little ugly ass, and I think I'm gonna lay low in Jersey. Maybe you should do the same. And Nick was like, "That's my problem. I don't know how to run." He's like, "Maybe you ain't running from something. Maybe you running to something." And I also think this is another pivotal moment to help, save Neek's life. So next we get to Ugly Ass Garcia. He's interrogating Aisha along with her parents being in there, and he's basically letting them know that her being friends with Laverne Thomas is very dangerous, and that if she doesn't cooperate with them, all the deaths that has been happening around her, she could join the list. Basically trying to, put some fear in her and convince her to talk. Next, we get back to your boy Marvin, and he is still putting in that work, getting more information about Neek, and this time they give him some information about the whereabouts of your boy Biggie. So Biggie is now in trouble. Next, we get to your girl's Rock. She's sitting down with your girl Flossie Seagull, and they are having basically a meeting about potentially moving her work through her escort services. And pretty much Flossie was letting her know, "Look, you're not the first one to come through with this kind of work. but I'm willing to do with you because we on some girl power type shit. That's pretty much what she was like. She's like, we on some girl power shit. I'm tired of these ugly ass niggas always pitching shit. Then they gonna want to run stuff and stuff like that. Some woke shit, basically, y'all. But anyway, she agreed to have but she said, look, I'm gonna be taking a big piece of the pie. Anyways, next we get to your girl. Juke and Aisha. Aisha basically is letting them know that the cops pulled up on her. They were asking all kinds of questions about her and her family. And pretty much Juke wasn't very remorseful at all. She was like, what you tell them, McLeod? And she was like, I didn't tell them nothing. You know I wouldn't do you like that. But you know, Juke, she's like, man, I can't take no risk of that. You gotta go with that. Your parents right. We can't see each other anymore. So of course Aisha was hurt and she was like, fuck you. So me personally, I think Aisha we won't see her again and she's gonna make it. Next we get to Marvin. He has pulled up on your boy Biggie. Biggie is big as hell at the bar talking about how these New York niggas ain't these New York niggas never satisfied about nothing. And then, like I said, he pulled the gun on him. That's when Marvin put the gun on him after. Look how big this nigga. This is a big ass nigga. But anyways, Marvin is letting them know, tell him where Neek at, and he might let him finish his drink. And Marvin and Biggie like, you heard this nigga? He funny. He gonna let me finish my drink. This nigga funny. And of course he tried to hurry up and pull on him, and he pulled on his life. He put bullets in put him on his big ass back as he bled out. Anyways, I don't know how all them niggas was in there. Y'all let him outshoot all of y'all. I mean, I guess, it's possible, but damn. Especially the ugly ass nigga with the shotgun. He was dumb as hell. Anyways, next, we get to your girl, Juke. She is scouting, waiting on, she tried to turn up on your boy Garcia, but Garcia was saved by the bell because he was with his family and, of course, his pregnant wife. So that Juke isn't quite cold enough to take out a whole family as of yet. So, that saved his life. Next, we get to your boy Kanan and Breeze. They're in the car scouting out the location where where Unique was said to be located at. And that's what Breeze asked him, is he okay with doing this? Because, I heard he was messing around with your mama and Unique. And basically, Kanan was like, fuck him. Because we know Kanan wants to get rid of Unique because he knows the truth. So they go into the house, search around, and of course they came up empty. The house was empty. No one was there. And next, we get your boy Marvin. He is doing the same thing in another location where they also came up empty. No one was there. So your boy Neat decided to make the right move and leave town, never to see New York again. Or did he? Y'all let me know. Find out the next episode of Ugly Ass Niggas. But anyways, though, that's pretty much the recap, Ugly Ass Niggas. Y'all definitely let me know what did y'all think of this episode. I thought it was pretty damn good. It was very well written. Sure, it didn't have as much action as Ugly Ass Niggas would have wanted, but it was very, very well written. The suspense was incredible. And, overall, like I said, I thought it was a good episode. 8.5 out of 10 in my opinion. But y'all definitely let me know what y'all think of the overall of this episode. But like usual, if you're cool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, comment. Let me know what you think, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your glad friends. But until the next video, I'm out.